Hello, hello, hello. I hope we're live. It says we're live. It says end broadcast. You don't want to press that when you've gone live. How is everybody? We have with us today Maniac for Bricks, who's recording his script, but he decided to join us, which is brilliant. So he'll be mute and off mute every now and then. I'm with BFAB as well. Hey, BFAB.
Hey guys, how's it going? I know you all missed Sai, and now you guys get to see my face, so don't be disappointed.
No one could be disappointed with you. Um, we have people coming on in a little while, so we have Solo Brick Builder, the return of Solo. We have Shy coming on later on. We don't have Dani; she's come down with a throat infection or something, so she won't be here today. So get well soon, Dani.
Oh,
We
Danny
will
used that
miss you.
excuse too.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
she was at karaoke last night or something.
Probably.
And, I just want to say hi to some people who have been here for a while. So let's go all the way up to the top. We have Moment of Magic is first. You were well done. We have Maniac for Bricks saying, "How do you even set up polls in YouTube?" Oh, really? I'll show you later on, Joey. Which reminds me, take part in the poll. There's always going to be somebody who can't vote on whatever, and so just press anything and just pretend it's the one you like. The question is, which of these sets will you get? So basically, just new sets. There's the Lightyear sets that are coming out, and they look brilliant. We have the Star Wars dioramas. So you have the Trash Compactor and the Jedi Training. The Dog by Jedi. They're the only ones that I like. I like the Trench Run one as well, but no minifigures. So that's why I put those two in. And Avatar. So Star Wars is winning, which I'm not surprised by. But I'm surprised Avatar is beating the Trash Compactor. Yeah, I think that's a
Really?
good. Yeah, it's a good set.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
I
your
think
little
that's
vote thing. Come on, guys. Avatar all the way. We haven't seen Avatar. Come on, guys.
41 votes. So let's get voting there. 33 likes. Let's hit the like button. And let's say hello to Microfish. Microfish can't vote because I'm not getting any of them. That's fine. That's no worries. A lot of people won't be interested in these. Don't forget. So that is never a problem. Who else we got? Mini Bricks. We have Craigster, who is also known as BrickSTAGE Pass. Ollendorf. No vote for me. Press that. No vote for me. I about to have no Lego buying April. Well, that's not bad either. I think a lot of us spend too much on Lego. No, we don't. No, we don't. That's bull.
I'm about to
Um,
burn all my Lego sets, so I can understand.
that'd be a good video. That'd be a brilliant video. Like, imagine if they were all built and you just doused them with petrol and then just threw matches at them. Slow motion
that would
matches hitting them.
that would hurt because like I would burn all my sealed stuff, you know. my open stuff I love, childhood memories.
That's just crazy. Um, Ollendorf, Mini Bricks. Let's go out there and say hello to Minifig Nick. Minifig Nick says hi. Loads of people have been saying hello to everybody else and have saying hello to us. We have Lorraine saying hi. We have Mother Brick. Hi, Mother Brick. Um, Choo 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 all the way down. Cabbage Face Bricks saying hello. Cabbage Face Bricks. Now he wasn't wearing clothes last night. He told us, so hopefully he is wearing some today. He likes to watch us in the nip. Minifig Who, a hard choice in the poll this evening. I know, it made you think about it, didn't I? A bit of a spread going on. Who else do we have out there? Gary is here. Hello from Limerick. Zuzu's here. Hello, all. Wow, what a dream team. Greg, Sai, Shy, and Danny. As I said, Danny is sick. Greg's working, and he will be here as soon as he can. He gets home, grabs some tea, he comes down to his cabin and gets himself ready, and then chats with us lunatics on the stream. Birko's here. Hey, Birko, good to see you. Loads of you guys here today, which is brilliant. Thursday night, it's a busy night, and I'm glad you're all here. Mayo, does somebody say Mayo? Not yet, hang on. Mayo. There, I said Mayo. Albrick's account Solo is here. I think he just finished his duck dinner or whatever he's having. Darla Bricks, good to see you, Darla Bricks. Hi everyone. Mikey J is here. Hey Mikey, I met Mikey on Danny's stream last week, and Mikey used to be active in the Lego community, took a break, and is back now with his wife. They both stream together, so check them out. Speaking of, there is Mrs. Mikey. Hi, how are you? Brett is here. I haven't seen Brett for ages. Good to see you, Brett. And I think Tina is here somewhere. There you are, Tina. Hey Tina, how's it going? Tina Bricks says, "Is it me or is the sound a bit static?" I know. I wouldn't work earlier on. Do you know we had an internet blackout earlier on? So what I'll do is I might take the headset out and see what you guys think of the sound.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a cord's loose. Maybe it's the microphone, maybe it's the headphones. It's really weird to tell, but it just like it sounds like something's like loose. And the static is gone, guys. Problem solved. We can't hear Sai, but the problem is solved.
Unmute. Is the sound any better?
It's still staticky. So what type of microphone do you have, Sai? I'm assuming you have the Blue Yeti.
Well, I just took out the microphone that was on this, so now I'm using the microphone on the computer. But as I said, I had to restart the router earlier just before we come on, so maybe that is what is going on there. But when we get more people in, what I'll do is I'll reboot the router and see if that helps. And while you guys take over and have a bit of a chat together, which is better, without the headset or with the headset, or is it just exactly the same?
I think it sounds the same. Yeah.
Okay.
But you're good. I mean, the thing is, it's not horrible.
Okay, so we might move through. Pardon me. Matt Daddy's here from California, California, and I think we've gotten to the end. So how are you guys? How are you, BFAB? What have you been up to?
You know, I've been sleeping a lot, drinking a lot, water, obviously. And honestly, nothing else. This week has kind of been a dead week for me, which is okay. So,
yeah, and I'll fill in for Joey from Maniac for Bricks. Joey, what have you been up to? Well, I've been working, and at the moment, I'm working on a Brick Theory video. I'm scripting it at the moment, and check it out when it comes out. So, if you haven't heard of Maniac for Bricks before, check him out. His details aren't there at the moment because it was a surprise. I didn't know he was coming on, so I'm very happy to have him. And he was eating cookies earlier as well, so he might be brushing his teeth. Facebook says BFAB is amazing, and he is. He is.
Woohoo!
Yeah, woohoo! Mikey says live shows keep you on your toes. Tell me about it, dude. Tell me. And check out Mikey as well because he's got a YouTube channel. And check everybody else out as well. The details for everyone who is here now at the moment, myself and BFAB, will have Maniac for Bricks later for the watch back people in the description below, and more people are coming on as well, so check them out. Is there anything you wanted to talk about today, BFAB? Have you seen anything cool or interesting?
Oh, I'm trying to think. Anything interesting happened in the LEGO community? Does drama count? No, I'm kidding. Drama time. Oh, if my little brother would stop singing, it sounds like he's killing somebody.
It's drama o'clock.
I found
yes, Joey. Any drama for?
Oh shit. Oh, sorry.
Saying that word.
All right. I guess I'm gonna mute again.
Now come back, you.
Sorry, Joey. I forgot to add the beeping effect when you were beep.
Yeah, so I was trying to get onto PromoBits earlier on. I couldn't. Their site seemed to be down because I wanted to talk about some cool things today that I saw. But
let's see. Let me look if their site's still down.
It's back up. The Lightyear sets. Okay, what do you think of those, BFAB?
You know, honestly, they turned out way better than I expected. Even the 4+ set, like I didn't expect the 4+ set to be anything decent, you know. And then you look at like the set in general with the little robot. I love how they use the 4+ Ninjago legs because those usually look really crappy if you've seen like what I'm talking about. But they actually made it look good in the set, which is kind of shocking. Overall, I think the sets are really strong, and I believe every set has an exclusive minifigure, which is obviously going to be the draw for a lot of people. So I think these sets are going to sell pretty well. I like them. I wanted a reason not to like them, but I always find a reason to cry about something. But this time, there's nothing to cry about. So
I know. The weird thing is, he has hair. I don't know. We haven't seen him with hair before. We've only seen him with his kind of like I don't know what that thing would be called, like a head sock or something, but you know the thing that kind
I don't know what it's called. We'll go with that. That sounds right.
Weird kind of thing, yeah. And then he puts a helmet on, but like with hair, he just. I know he's not. This isn't supposed to be the toy. It's supposed to be what the toy is based on, isn't it?
That I don't know. But all I have to say is Buzz looks like a total Chad, which he's not supposed to. Come on.
What's
no
a
one ever
Chad?
looked at Buzz and be like, "Yo, that's a Chad." They all looked at him and be like, "Yo, that's a loser," you know. So,
So explain what a Chad is.
someone that gets the ladies.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, he
Yeah.
does look a bit dishy, all right. And the actual spaceships and the robot guy look pretty cool, I think.
You know, the spaceship kind of reminds me of the Galaxy Squad set. I believe it's called the Swarm Interceptor. Like, even the angles and everything, it just looks exactly like that, in my opinion.
That's what I thought too. The and the yellow kind of robot looks like a Rock'em Sock'em robot, I think, as well. It just reminds me of it. Maybe it's just the color, but I really do like them. He's got a friend in this as well. I can't remember what his friend is called. The girl with the kind of afro puffs. Do you know
Random
her?
girl with afro.
Random girl. Random girl with afro. Sounds right.
Hello.
But no, I can't wait to get these. There's only 3 so far, and that'll be an easy collection an easy set to collect.
Yeah, and the sets are all quite affordable. And I think Lego knocked it out of the park, like with everything. I think that most of the time when you look at a wave of like Disney sets or whatever, there's usually at least one bad set. And for me, looking at all these sets, they're all very well priced and they're all very good sets. So
Yeah, I agree. We have another guest here who is called Shy. Time is my time.
Shy in the house.
In the house.
How's it going?
Hey guys, how's it going?
How's it going? How are you?
Hey, Shy.
Good. On a lunch break.
That's it's really weird. Like, it's nearly dark here and you're on lunch. I always find that fascinating. I do want to say quickly, thank you to Mikey J, who's given $2. You guys are awesome. Lego fans are the best. We rock. I do appreciate. Thank you so much. And welcome to the stream. Now, I got a cool package earlier on in the week. I'm allowed to talk about it, Shy. Yeah, it's all over Instagram, so it doesn't matter. I got a cool package from Cali Bricklick, and I knew it was on the way, but I wasn't totally expecting the how good the brick was going to be. So it's the typical Cali Bricklick. If you don't know what Cali Bricklick is, it is a podcast, shall we call it, which is available in all places where you get a podcast. It is hosted by SHYTIMEISMYTIME, Claire, who is known as TPA or the Plastic Architect, and Ninja, who is Ninja with the Bricks. They all have their own YouTube and Twitch channels ish. Claire's mainly on Twitch. You'll find Shy randomly on a live stream or hosting his own, and he posts videos on a regular basis. They're all really good. Check them out. Ninja is random as well. He doesn't stick to a streaming schedule, or does he? He has the random dumbness. Is that?
Yeah, Wednesday, Tuesday-ish.
Yeah, so check that out as well. Cover your ears for some of it as well. But the printed, it's downstairs. I should have brought it up. I'll show you later. The printed Lego brick is really good, Shy. Have you seen one?
Yeah, I have them. Yeah, I have them.
So I'm going to use that as actual graffiti in the next modular I build. Holy crap! But
Yeah, we got
pretty good.
105 of them. Obviously, we haven't had 105 guests, but I'm spread loading it within the next, 2 years.
Yeah.
Well, I get it. It's a bulk order, right?
Yeah, and the postcards are pretty cool as well. I love those.
Yeah, well, those are coming. Those just came straight from the manufacturers. I won't be giving those out to everybody.
Yeah.
Because he was the guy that did them for me is from the UK. So I'm like, hey, I got 3 addresses are probably local to you. Do you mind sending them from your spot? And so he's like, as long as I can put swag in it, I'm cool. And well, that was the trade off.
Oh, that's so cool because they're brilliant. They're really cool. I do need to say hello to. I said hello to Mother Brick. Maybe you weren't here earlier on because I know people say hello and then they go off early in the stream. Mateo's here. Good to see Mateo. He says hi, Shy.
Back
Hi, BFAB. We also have our Toy World. Good to see you. And we have Simon as well. We have who else did I see? There he is. Press the wrong one. Topic Bricks is here. Hey Rosie, good to see you. And so happy Thursday. It's nearly Friday, and when Friday comes, it's the weekend, and you can go a little bit crazy. Brick Scene is here. How's it going? Good to see you, Rich. What's going on? What's happening, guys? So more people coming in later on. We've got Solo coming in, and we have Greg coming in. Danny is sick. she won't be here today, so everybody send their thoughts out to Danny. Shy as well. Whose idea was it to organize the bricks?
I really don't remember. It was just something that, I wanted to get out there. I don't know where the idea came from.
It's really cool. I mean, it's a good idea. And I know people are going to start wanting to buy them from you guys.
So yeah, we are doing another one. Trying to figure out how, as a product that people can get. So we're trying to figure out how to change it up. But the first ones we wanted to do were a special one for all the guests that we had and or gonna have within the next year or so.
Sounds good. Yeah. So if you haven't seen them, check out Shy's and myself. Instagram, and they're pretty cool. And do check out Cali Brick Click as well. I know that he isn't giving these things out, so people will be talking about it. But it's a great podcast. I was on it. A good few people who's been on I think everyone who's going to be on tonight was on it as well. And it covers everything from are we addicted to Lego, to mental health, to all kinds of things. So everyone will find something interesting to see. We have two guests. One is a virtual one. He's like a little avatar. And the other one is flesh and blood. He's here with me. So bring out our friend Greg first from London Bridge Bricks. How are you doing?
Greg.
All right. Alrighty. I've just literally got home, so it's about -3 in the cabin at the moment.
Oh my God.
I've just basically done 5 days worth of work in 4 days. So
He'll keep you up, Greg. You won't be falling asleep. So
I definitely won't be falling asleep, dude. Don't worry about that. Ain't got time to sleep. How are we all doing anyway?
Good, Greg. We have another little guest here. Hi.
No lag.
Hello, no lag.
No lag. I like your jacket. It looks cool, buddy. Looks cool.
Yeah.
My jacket is.
It looks like a jacket. Yeah, BFAB didn't hear you.
Is it? What is it? Is it a jumper? Do you call it a jumper? A hoodie?
A hoodie. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hoodie.
Yeah.
I like it. It looks cool.
It's a Marvel one. Check it out. I'm gonna lift up this heavy boy. Marvel.
Look at that. That's so cool.
Very cool. He looks a bit. He looks like the kind of Irish answer to Moon Knight.
Did you watch it?
No, I still haven't watched it. I've seen the adverts for it though, so it looks good. It looks really good.
Your little Irish moon. Like you haven't seen that, and you won't see it. So don't worry about that.
Is it not child friendly? Is it not like a kiddie sort of thing?
No.
Oh, is it not? Ooh.
No.
I mean, I guess what you consider child friendly. I mean, for me, I thought it was tame.
Is it like the boys? Is it as bad as the boys?
No, nothing
No,
bad.
definitely not as bad as the boys.
Oh, okay.
I suppose, I don't know. Maybe you could watch it. Yeah,
What?
maybe. What you say? What were you
That's
whispering? What were you whispering to them?
That.
It's called Moon Knight. It's on Disney Plus, and it's really good. Say hi to Simon. Simon is
I
saying hello.
did say hi.
Oh, that's what you're whispering. Say hi
Yeah.
to Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Say hi to there's Adam. Hey, Adam. Say hi to Adam. And there is London Bridge Bricks.
Greggy.
Say hi to Moments Magic. Moments of that magic.
Magic.
Say hi to Joey.
Hi, Joey.
And say hi to Adam is saying hi there to you, and say hi. Axel is saying, no, looks like a Marvel advertisement. It's because you have Marvel everywhere. And say hi to Minifig who? Oh, is Rich going? See you later, Rich. We'll talk to you soon.
I was talking to Richie, our tour world. Rich is not leaving because our tour world's real name is Richie. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Rich is not leaving, at least from what I'm aware of.
I want to play Minecraft.
You want to play Minecraft?
Yeah.
Yeah, play Minecraft. The disc is down in the kitchen on the kitchen table.
Okay.
Okay, see you later. Say bye to everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Hi.
He said, smell you later.
Take care, no leg.
Well,
Okay, so I want to know, do you guys in the chat, is the sound still a bit staticky? How's the sound?
It
for you?
is.
'Cause
Yeah,
you
you're
know-
popping, Si. Your sound's
well,
poppy.
Greg, if you don't mind, can you mind taking over for 2 minutes? I'm gonna have to reboot the router, I think, because what happened was 5 minutes before we came on, everything shut down. Everything was downstairs, internet was gone, so I had to reboot that. As soon as I rebooted that, the sound went all gankies, and I tried these and it didn't work. So would you be going for that?
Yeah, sure, man. Turn your Alexas off as well. That helps.
Yeah, Alexa off. I'll unplug Alexa. She's so ignorant. I'd ask her a question. She doesn't even listen to me. Okay,
Was it not-
so chat for the next few minutes. Greg and the rest of the panel will be in charge. If anyone's coming in, like Darren, I will be able to let you in a few minutes. Router, yeah, the bloody router again. Hey, Ben.
Yeah, go on, bugger off, Si. You sound like a medium wave radio from the 1980s. It does. He's got to go and tune himself. Don't. I was going to say he was just going to get up and go. So anyway, I've literally just arrived. What have we talked about so far, BFAB?
We were talking about the Lightyear sets, and we were kind of sharing our opinions on those. So
I like those. I like the ship. I think it looks it's a classic looking kind of starfighter. There's not really what I like about it. I don't know about you, and tell me what you lot out there in the chat think about this as well. It hasn't really got much hint of Star Wars about it. It's more sort of Battlestar Galactica to me. It reminds me of a Viper. Do you remember those, BFAB? Was you ever into Battlestar Galactica?
I don't think I'm that old. No, I'm kidding.
There was a reboot in the 2000s.
I think honestly, it reminds me of a Lego set that we had back, I believe, in 2013 from Galaxy Squad called the Swarm Interceptor. Like, it literally basically looks exactly like that set, with the exception of like the windscreen, which kind of has like the classic space vibe to it.
Yeah, I tell you what, that is a thing, isn't it? I mean, there's two colors that kind of are synonymous with classic space. You've got the kind of yellow trans amber kind of color, and then you've got that kind of almost, I don't know, kind of city royal blue. A bit like look at the blues behind me, folks. You'll kind of catch my drift. But I like that one. And also as well, what's with the and I've not studied the form on it in all honesty, but what I have spotted is that it's got like a sort of UCS plaque on it. I thought that's quite
nice. That's very odd. I think that Lego's trying to make a lot, like, I don't know, trying to make simpler sets look more premium. Like they did that with the classic, 90s Batmobile, or was it 90s? I don't even remember.
66. They did it with the 66 one, dude.
I'm clearly off. 66.
Yeah. He was near enough. He was only 30 odd years out. But yeah, no, I know what you mean. It was exactly that. And I quite like that. But it seems a bit premature to do that for something that nobody really knows a lot about at the moment, because it's a new thing, isn't it? Like, we know Lightyear, we know Buzz Lightyear, and this is him in a new format, almost kind of reimagined in a kind of way, but it's still him, which is kind of cool. I think it's going to be kind of interesting to watch. I think it's going to be pretty good, actually. What do you lot out there think about it? Are you looking forward to seeing the movie? Are you going to buy any of the sets? I'm definitely going to get the spaceship. I mean, it's not, spaceships don't really go in cities, in all honesty, but what am I going to say? I love a shuttle. I love a starfighter. So it'll be kind of that versus maybe the N1 starfighter with the Mandalorian. So looking forward to that. But otherwise, yeah, what do you lot out there think? Seth Bland says I love you, BFAB.
Love you too, Seth.
How much you paying these people?
A lot. Yeah, I always tell people, go to people's streams and be like, "I love you, BFAB. I love you too."
I'm a lot cheaper than him, everyone. Believe me. Mother Bricks out there as well. Says bail him out, Greg. Hopefully, I am bailing him out a little bit. He's bailed me out a few times, so I'm certainly returning the favour. Jacob Nelly says 66 and 89. Oh, you're right, actually, BFAB. Yeah, the 1989 Batmobile, which was Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson. And of course, then you got the Adam West one. But the Adam West one, 1966, being that was quite a cheap set, I think it was only like £32. It was a bit of an odd figure,
yeah,
if I remember rightly.
Yeah, it was an affordable set.
Yeah, so what we're getting, folks, we're getting the cheap, or not cheap, we're getting the affordable set, should we say, and mixed with a little bit of premium quality.
I think something that was really interesting is, so the creator of Lightyear, one of the either writers or producers, he designed the WALL-E set. He was the fan designer behind WALL-E, right?
Ooh,
so that's something that a lot of people don't know. So that's kind of an interesting tidbit of information. I mean, the guy that designed WALL-E was like a Lego fan, so he made his little custom WALL-E, submitted it to Ideas, it got approved, and now he's responsible for Lightyear. So
nice. Oh, I like that idea. Topic Bricks, aka Rosie, is going to be on London Calling tomorrow, folks. He's saying the Lightyear ship looks decent, but the two mechs look a bit. Yeah, I agree, but I would also say this, and tell me what you think about this, BFAB. They are kind of what they are. So I think Lego's kind of reflected the kind of design, their models quite well in that respect.
I think for the 4+ legs on that little like yellow like crappy robot. Well, I don't know why I'm saying it's crappy. I think it's actually cool. But like the legs are usually very unappealing looking. Like they've had them in the 4+ Ninjago sets. Those are the ugliest pieces that Lego has ever designed. And I feel like they made it look good in the set. I was looking at the set, I'm like, wow, that actually meshes really well.
Yeah, I agree. And that cat, I don't know if anyone's seen the trailers to the movie, but that cat, I think it's going to be quite a big character, actually. And we get ourselves a mold. I don't know if that is the cat that comes with it. Is that an original mold, is it? Or is that...
I think that's just the reuse of the regular cat piece, just recolored.
Okay, well, that's pretty cool. What are other people saying? We've got Solo Brick Builder out there as well. For all we know, folks, Solo Brick Builder might be in the private chat. I don't know if there's anyone that's due to be on Solo.
He probably was just waiting there for Sai to come back.
Let us know in the private chat because Sai's just rebooting his router at the moment. So hang in there, everyone, if you are in the green room. Liz is out there. She's saying, hey, good to see you, Liz. I was saying you look wonderful there, but I can't really tell. Can I only look at your avatar?
I was listening to Liz's podcast like a month ago that she did with Emily. It was a really interesting podcast because you got to learn a lot more about Emily. And how it was kind of set up was very professional. So
yeah, Liz. So stop the press. Tell me a little bit about Liz then. Where will I hear more about
I honestly know nothing about her. I just saw that she did a podcast with Emily, so I was listening to it while working out a couple of weeks ago. So
yeah, that's a good shout, mate. Actually, do a workout, listen to a Lego podcast. That's a good
it's
idea.
not like when you're listening to a podcast and trying to work out, you think it'd help you kind of like move faster and work harder. It didn't do anything, but it was a good podcast. I was like, I ended up doing still out of breath.
Okay, Sai's rebooted his router now. He's back in action, and here he is.
Does this sound any better?
Yes.
Hey, it's perfect.
Hooray! Thank you, and thank you guys for being so patient. Thank you guys, Greg, BFAB, and Shy for handling things.
Well, Shy didn't do anything. To be honest. It was me and BFAB. It was the good-looking ones that were looking
literally
after
taking
it.
the
Don't worry
piss
about that. All BFAB is doing, all Shy is doing is he's flexing his Lego room at the moment. That's it. That's all we got out of him.
I know.
He didn't.
Let's have a little look around.
Yeah, let's have a look. I like that army. Look at that army.
Wow, incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Got some Lego heads going on in there. Got some World War I planes as well. Got a big helicopter up there. It's got a big chopper. Nice bit of ivy growing down as well. I wonder if that's real or plastic. Looks like he's nicked it at McDonald's or Kentucky Fried Chicken. They have that sort of thing up there, don't they? In and around there. What else you got around there as well? We got just some trays of stuff. It's got why's he got all scales over there next to the chair? What's all that about? Got digital scales.
It's for he's a Lego dealer, so he has to weigh it all out.
Is that right, so?
I love Shy's organization. It's so attractive.
It is attractive, isn't it? It's kind of nice seeing how other people do it, so to speak.
Yeah, I like the way he hides the shelf with the Lego as well. See the way it comes over the front of the shelf.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Like, and that's a nice picture in the background as well, isn't it? Is him and his missus? I presume that's his missus, not his mistress. Of course.
You'd hope so.
Let's hope so.
Oh man, nice. It's very nice. Nice shelves as well. See, folks.
Yeah, exactly. So tell me, Greg, how was your day? What you get up to?
I got up at 5 o'clock this morning, Si, and I went to work in the city of London. It didn't snow. They said it was going to snow. In fact, it was very blue skies. It was very cold though. It was 1 degree. I had a little bit of frost on the Mini this morning, and then did my day. Came home, and here I am now. That is it. That is my day.
At least
sounds fun.
Roll on dinner. That's all I can say. All I am looking forward to is this DeLorean tomorrow. I'm gonna pick up this DeLorean in the morning. I'm actually having breakfast tomorrow with Victoria Fisher, of all people. I am.
Dun dun dun.
And then I'm going to go to. She's going to Leon, and I'm going to Mackie D's. She's vegetarian, folks. I am not.
Oh, vegetarians, we hate them. Yo, guys, I'm a vegan.
Well, do you know what?
People are like, how dare he?
I quite like the old vegan. I might have the odd day a week where I do like a vegan day or something like that.
Really?
You think it'd be worth it? It's not. I always tell people not to become vegan or vegetarian. It's the worst mistake I've made in my life.
Really?
Do you reckon?
Well, because like I'm not really doing anything for the world. Like not eating animal byproducts doesn't change the world, and it's just expensive. But like I wouldn't stop it because I've been doing it for 15 years now. So what? That's why I've been miserable for 15 years. So.
Oh well,
I just gonna sorry, go on.
No. I was just gonna say I don't know. I've just fancied it. I kind of there's some sporty people that I know, and they're I'm amazed. One of them I'm speaking to today. He's an ex-rugby player. Works where I work, and he's just a giant of a person. I've met two people that I can actually say, my God, you guys are absolute giants of men. Like this guy's like 6'10" but his arms are like that. And I kid you not, and it's muscle. And he said to me today, he says, "Yeah, I've been vegan for 2 years." I was like, "What?" But yeah, I've seen him play rugby a few years ago, and I'm not joking. He just ran with the ball, and people just bounced off him. I've never seen anything like it. He's like a god amongst men, and he would have.
I would like to say the same thing.
He's like, yeah, but they bounce off you because of a different reason.
While Buddha Beer Belly keeps knocking people over, I walk down the street, bang! Just like, get out of here.
I just couldn't believe he's a vegan. I was like, my God. He goes, yeah. I eat a lot of vegetables. I was like, hell, you must do, mate.
I'm gonna say I'm a vegan and I hate vegetables. Like you'd have to put a gun to my head to give me to eat a vegetable.
I mean, if you don't eat vegetable, what do you eat then?
What?
I mean,
yeah, vegan.
I go outside and I eat grass, guys. There's a lot of like. Literally, so one of the reasons I joke around and I tell people I'm big is because like there's bread. As long as bread exists, I'll be happy. You know.
Yeah, I suppose so. Bread's a filler, I suppose.
I want to run down the chat and just say hi to people I missed when I wasn't here. So Seth dropped in. Good to see you, Seth. I did say hi to Axel when Nullig was here. Chris, Moon Knight, or Morbius Cows. You know, I might go and see Morbius. It looks interesting. Jacob is here as well. And I said hi to Tina. Liz is here. I think I got to say Liz beforehand. If I did, I didn't. Jacob is here. Thank you for being here. Who else is here? Oldendorf. I think I said hi to Oldendorf. And yeah, loads of people. Greg handled most of the hellos and the welcomes. Brick Jedi, hey, how's it going, dude? Good to see you. And bread or potatoes says moment of that magic. The Moon Knight, well, not actually Moon Knight, but this isn't a spoiler. It's just on the topic. The guy who's Moon Knight, who is in the show.
Dameron. Poe Dameron.
Poe. Is that really who the actor is?
Yeah.
Poe Dameron. See, I purposely don't look up people's names and stuff, so I don't recognize them when they think. But he in the show, he's a vegan or a vegetarian, yeah. But it's so good. I can't wait to start watching the
I thought it was the girl that he wanted. Oh, I can't spoil stuff. Yeah.
No, in
the trailer, he's outside a steakhouse.
Yeah. You'll see why.
Okay. It's red, very red. That's all I can remember from it. Not that I study the film, folks, but he's just... I'm trying to recognise, because Sai said it's based in London, or some of it's based in London anyway. So I'm trying to recognise, also, because obviously Tottenham Court Road Station apparently features in it, and there's the London Museum.
Yep, I think it's the British Museum.
The British Museum. Well, that's in Leicester Square. Sorry, not Leicester Square. Around the back of Leicester Square, in Trafalgar Square.
Yeah. It's great. It makes London look amazing. London looks amazing anyway, but it makes it look really, really.
London is amazing.
Yeah, it makes it look even more amazing. Bricksing was first to it. He's supposed in Dune 2, and then Chris said he's in Dune, and everyone says they love Oliver Isaac, and that's his name. That is his name.
Yeah,
go on.
He's like a young Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah. Did you hear about Did you hear about Bruce Willis?
he's not feeling well apparently, or he's been diagnosed with something.
Yeah, he's been diagnosed with something I've never heard of. I can't even pronounce it, but it affects the brain, and the brain that recognizes language. So he's not able to read stuff anymore, or I don't think he can understand what people are saying to him either. It's really bad.
Oh, that's sad. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
honestly, I didn't know the guy was still alive. So that's
Oh God.
that's a wake up for me. Breaking news, guys! Bruce Willis is
so
still
cruel.
alive.
You're so cruel.
So cruel.
This whole time. No, thanks for the information. Oh.
Open Builder Pete is here. How's it going? Good to see you. He says, hey guys. Yeah, Jacob has aphasia. Aphasia? I don't know how aphasia would suppose it would be. Yeah, so it's pretty hardcore. Nice guy. Is Bruce Willis.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so Greg, you excited about the DeLorean tomorrow? Are you like a little schoolboy waiting to get up and go?
I am now. Yeah, I'm getting quite excited now. And the more I think of it, I'm sort of thinking, have I got everything ready for the stream? No. But yeah, no, it's I'm just gonna get it in the morning, get it home, start building it, film it, and then I'll do a quick kind of speed build up to where I am when we go live, and that's it. Really, it's kind of. I won't get it finished tomorrow. So it's basically my streaming schedule is 3 p.m. tomorrow, then 7:30 p.m. London calling, and then the next day, i.e. Saturday, some people call it, will be 3 p.m. as well on Saturday, and I'll have a couple of people joining me for that as well. I've got Barry joining me tomorrow, and then on Saturday I've got Nicole joining me because she's buying the DeLorean as well, which I had no idea she was getting it, and maybe Craig as well. I think he might be joining. Depends if he's done his floor or not. But I'll wait to his bated breath on Craig. And yeah, but otherwise, yeah, it's going to be quite good fun. I'm looking forward to building it, and then I might do a review of it on Sunday. Who knows? But yeah, I'm just looking forward to doing it. To be honest, we built this last night on the backlog, so it's kind of getting me in the mood for building vehicles, and I thoroughly love it. I thoroughly love it. I really do.
I was admiring mine today as well.
It's a really nice build. It really is. It's just reminding me, actually, I've got a couple of windows I didn't put in the right way round, so I'm going to put them in. But it's a very cool build, and if anyone gets a chance to get in it, even though it's retired, do it because it's very cool.
Yes.
So I got home as well. Since I got home, I had a couple of boxes, Lego related, waiting for me at the door as well, which was kind of exciting. So look forward to seeing what's in those a little bit later.
Ooh, will they be in a haul video?
Yeah, I might even do a haul video this weekend as well. But I think it's going to be like in the form of a shorts one. Yeah. And I might even because I know they've arrived. I might even kind of let the cat out the bag as to what my Lego army is going to be, what the theme is. So we wait and see.
I know.
Yeah, you do know. So I know there's 3 people I know. But yeah, I'm kind of excited by it actually. And I even bought for him today. I did 2 Bricklink orders today, and one of them I did specifically for the army. And yeah, that's it. You never know. That might if that arrives before Sunday, then I'll mention that as well. But I'm kind of excited by doing an army. I'm kind of excited, and I sort of think, why am I spending all this money on an army? But I don't know. I'm going to collect. I'm going to collect this throughout the year. But like I was saying to you the other day, there's a certain shop at London Bridge, folks, that sells a particular figure that I'm going to collect as my army, and it could be a bit too tempting for me. So I'm going to have to. Ooh. I'm going to need strong will to get over it.
Exactly. We will say hi to Click and Cliff, who's here. How's it going? The minifig who has a question for BFAB. What video is next for you, BFAB?
You know, honestly, this week I've been extremely lazy. I've done nothing other than do stuff that annoying drunk and I've done nothing this week, guys. So I don't think I'm gonna have a video this week. I've been really lazy this week just because I actually don't have a good excuse. I've just been lazy.
To take it as a little mini break.
I was gonna have a really good April Fool's joke for tomorrow, but like I feel like I'm gonna trigger some people, so I'm not gonna do it.
Oh.
So it's not going to be a I've quit Lego.
No. Okay, I'll tell people the idea since I'm not going to make it. I was going to make a video called "The Lego Community Has Become Attractive," and then find like the least attractive people that I don't like and put them in the video.
Oh my God.
Like, and here is this person I don't
that would
like them,
definitely
but look
do it.
how attractive they are. Just like just be a jerk about it. But I'm like, nah, that's too mean.
Oh God. That would be a typical BFAB video. Though.
Yeah, but I'd be calling them attractive. It'd be this April Fool's, you know.
Yeah.
Suck up.
How was your last video going? That was a really good one.
That video bombed, but it's okay. The Ninjago community, they're leaving like their 50 paragraphs on my video, like, hey, just so you know you're dumb, just so you know you got this wrong, and Cole is this, and you're dumb. Again, did you hear that you're dumb? And I'm like, okay, you win. I'm trying to reply to all the comments. Like, there are a lot of comments for that video, and it's just Ninjago fans type out like 10 paragraphs. I'm like, y'all, you think I'm gonna read 10 paragraphs? Like, after 2 paragraphs, I stop reading. So
I left a comment. I was actually trying to trigger some people. I don't know if anyone commented back. I said, I can't remember, a great video or something. Then I said, Jay is the best, and I just left it at that.
why did I see that comment? But I was replying to all the comments. Did I see a Style Counter comment? Let's see how far I got.
I like Jay as well, so I like Jay.
Yeah, Jay is cool, and I do have the explanation that BFAB doesn't like. I like Jay because he's funny. I really do like him because he's funny. I think he's the funniest one of the lot of them. We have Jacob saying, "How much is the DeLorean in pounds? I don't know. It's 170 euros. So what's that? 150?
I think it's only about. Oh, sorry, only it's not. Do you know what? I don't actually know. I haven't even looked at the price. I think it's about 160. Let's have a look at it.
Greg is just going to go in to Blue Water and say, I want that, and he's going to throw his MasterCard at the employee, and he's going to say, don't forget
American Express.
Really?
That's they take American Express now in the Lego store.
Awesome.
So, American Express it is. Give me some points back. Let's have a look. See how much it is.
Say hi to Ian. Hi Ian, how's it going? He says evening. People saying hello to everybody else. Saying hi Microfish. Microfish saying, will Lego build 150? Will Lego build a new Dublin store faster than I will build that bus? I built that bus. Although Greg did it in one stream, I did it in 2.
I think I actually beat you as well last night, so just saying.
I think so, yeah. Shut your face.
I said I'm having to take it apart again today, just to put a window around the right way.
That's quite important. You have to have the ledgy bit on the inside.
Yeah, well, I've put one on the outside. It looks a bit odd, but no one picked up on it, so.
Everyone just saying hello to everybody here. Craig says Underbridge Bricks, more promising Saturday now as our AGM is off. That's pretty cool.
Because he knows loads about Back to the Future. That's why I want Craig on, man.
Yeah. Yes, he's a very nice. Keel is here as well. Hey, Keel, how's it going, Keel Jones? The Brick Bods. Carrie says, even all late bedtime in the Brick Bod household, why do they make plasters so sticky in schools? Yeah, Nola came out with a plaster today for some reason. I said, what's wrong? He said, my hand was red. I said, are you okay? And he was like, it just went red and I don't know why. We have our other guest who is here and he looks like he's ready. He's picking his nose. I'll wait till that's gone. It's going to
that's something's never changed. Pick us a winner.
I feel like that's a solo move.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
It's Darren. Darren is solo brick builder. How are you doing, dude? Long time no see.
It's been a very long time, hasn't it?
I'm shocked you're still alive. Like this whole time.
Me too. I'll be honest. I was surprised you're still alive as well, Beaver. But I'm
surprised too. You know.
This is Darren. How's it going? We're nosy. We want to see what your background looks like. Darren moved into a new house, so he's got a new. Is this a dedicated Lego room you have, or a dedicated?
This is now officially a dedicated Lego room. Despite my missus trying to shove stuff in here, I push it straight back out again. This is
so it's time to kick the missus out. You gotta let her know Lego rules. She's second. You know,
I've hinted many a times by pushing her out the door. Leave. I need a house to myself to contain all this.
You just gotta let her know, like the garden works fine, okay?
No, I need the garden space as well. So
okay. You want a barn or something?
Cabbage wants to know when the DeLorean is out, which is obviously a joke question because he's a messer. And I just want to get through the end of the chat. Everyone's just saying hello to BrickBods. Say hello to Red Kai, Red Carnage. This is a weird one, okay, because Darren is a friend of ours. Solo Brick Builder is a friend of ours and has been for ages, but he hasn't been around. There's so many new people, Darren, who will probably go, "Who's this guy?"
Yeah.
So this
Don't want to
sounds
know
weird.
you are.
Yeah, this sounds weird. Darren, Solo Brick Builder, tell us a bit about yourself and what your channel is about.
I'm a person. That's all you need to know. I collect a lot of Lego. I'm a huge collector of Lego. Not only Lego, but Kobe as well, which is some people.
You're ashamed.
For shame that you don't collect it yourself, BFAB. Come on, join the cool kids.
Yeah, I'm too
join
broke to buy Lego itself. I couldn't afford anything else.
Yeah, believe me, it's a very expensive game, no matter what way you look at it. But yeah, and I used to do a lot of leisure streams. They were not leisure streams, live streams back in the day.
Leisure streams? Is that the ones that you do in your bikini in your hot tub?
Just me and my mankini. Ding. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm probably getting a bit known for "Are you mocking me?" I really want to take that up. That was really good. I had good fun doing that because I just get to sit here and just talk.
What are you mocking me?
"Oh, you mocking me" is where basically I just get a group of people together. Generally, I get one judge, takes all the stress off me, and then 4 other people together, and then basically I get them to pick a set, I pick a set, and then each person has exactly the same set. They've got roughly about an hour to build a mock, and they got an hour. That's all you get, no more, no less. And then at the end of it, there'll be a winner. It's all for fun, all for giggles, and it's quite surprising how many people sweat and actually hate it. And Greg himself, London Bridge Bricks, actually done, and he was actually really like,
had a rubbish judge on that one.
He was
rubbish. I'm not favourite to win that after Si saw it and he's like, I can't let Greg win because he's my mate.
That's not true.
Oh, I didn't mind. That was a good laugh. That was one of the most original things people kind of did in the kind of Lego sphere. So
I definitely once I got myself all sorted out, definitely will be coming back doing that because that was good fun. I really enjoyed doing that, and I think people
actually in series where we pop in and we mock you as much as possible till you give up. You know?
Exactly.
I like my idea better.
Do you think since your sabbatical away from Lego, do you think you've actually mellowed anymore, or are you kind of still as tense and angry as ever?
Oh, I'm probably even worse now.
So I must say you seem more calm. It seems like you've become even more attractive since you haven't been into Lego. So
really?
Talk to me tomorrow about that, BFAB.
Yeah. The more you leave Lego, I heard if you leave the Lego community, you become more attracted by 25%. So.
It's probably down to
is that an invitation then, BFAB?
That's what I've been trying to leave for a long time.
It's probably down to the fact that he has his own Lego room now. So he's away from the chaos, away from Michelle wanting to watch Coronation
no kitchen.
Street. No kitchen. Exactly. Yeah. It was brilliant. It was brilliant to watch. It actually became a kind of it had its own feature on London Calling on a Friday. What's on the rad? So it was iconic, but now there's a new leaf being turned in the Solo Brick Builder channel. And are you going to be more regular? Are you having a comeback, or are you easing yourself into it like an old?
I'm gonna for now, because I for many reasons why I stopped doing YouTube. One being obviously moving house, moving into here, there was a lot going on. Falling out with my boss and all that kind of stuff, and told him to shove that, shove the job off his where the sun don't shine. And then there was a lot of stuff going on and trying to process my head all around that. And my daughter's been ill as well last couple of weeks, so that really has not helped. But now, I'm just going to slowly work my way back into it, because I don't want to. I mean, we all know, we're all YouTubers, it can go a bit mad, especially when you've got a regular schedule on, like obviously you guys do, making sure that you're there on time all the time. And
It's hard to be consistent too. I think the algorithm promotes consistency. I mean, that's a given. And like, I feel like when you feel like you have to do something, it becomes even more stressful, and it becomes like a job, and you don't want to do it. I mean, that's kind of the YouTube game.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna slowly start coming back into it, and for the people that subscribed and hit the notification bell, well, definitely start noticing a few bits and bobs starting to come in from me, and hopefully trying to join more live streams and doing more live streams myself anyway. But
we really see you're a funny guy, and you do have a good presence on the streams. Microfish wants to know, is that the ghost behind you, Darren?
Yeah, that's my little. So I'm trying to organize it all out. So that is the ghost right there. This is my little Rebels section that I've got going on up there. I know you can't see it, but there's a Clone Wars area up there, and then up there is just literally just stuff I'm hiding out the way for now. So a couple of AT-ATs, the Sonic the Hedgehog thing up there, and then all the way down there's cars. And this is not finished yet. This is all just dumped and abandoned down here. So
it looks good, man. Mustang looks good. The bus always looks amazing.
I mean, it goes. I mean, this is great because it all goes around here. So there's you. Hello. It goes around here. As you can see, it's not done. I've got so much more.
And at least you got a room for it now.
I know it's not a big room, by any stretch of imagination, but I can stretch it out.
But it's still a luxury to have a space dedicated to Lego.
Yeah.
And no matter who you are, it is. But Solo, what do you think of the DeLorean?
Oh my god, I can't wait. I'm down there tomorrow. I'm over in Watford tomorrow. So, I am getting that. Huge fan.
Hey, don't tell your wife, though. You know how that all ends, so.
But I've already said I'm building that in bed. You're sleeping on the sofa.
Get off the bed. I'm building this stuff. I can come back in a week.
I missed you in your bed as well. I remember that stream you did with your bed behind you. Is that all the Lego sets on it?
Oh,
I think your wife was your wife in the bed, or was she trying to get in it?
She was trying to get into bed.
That was it, yeah. She goes, can I move this Star Wars out of the way?
It is a little tip.
It's so great.
Anyone that wants to keep collecting boxes, please, for the love of God, only keep the ones that you really like, because it took 9 dump runs for me to get rid of all of my Lego boxes.
Wow.
9 dump runs. 9 dump runs. And I'm not talking about
that's a lot of dumps,
small
man.
car. I'm talking. I had a long wheelbase transit van, and it was filled, absolutely filled. Don't do it.
No, moving with boxes is super annoying. I regret doing that. I should just burn all my Lego boxes, because literally, like, there's nothing in them other than their instructions and like spare pieces.
Yeah, that's exactly what I done. And I've only kept the ones that I want now. That's it. So I've got the UCS Slave one, the Mustang one, which apparently I've just found out that the the TIE Pilot is worth hundreds now. So I'm keeping that one.
Wow. Is it really?
So the TIE Pilot one, honestly, check it out, is worth hundreds now on eBay.
I never knew that. I've bought them all. I think I've got all this. Yeah, I've got all the Star Wars ones, but I've not built a single one yet. I might do the Mandalorian helmet next week. I might do that one. Yeah, that's what I might do. What's been your favorite one out of them so far, Soda?
I don't know. That's a good question. I really like the Scout Trooper. I think he's super, super, super cool. Super cool. It's got really nice building techniques to it. Darth Vader looks like he's got really bad buck teeth on him.
I know. He does look like a rabbit.
He does, yeah. It's pulled straight out from Disney's archive.
It's like he's going like this.
Yeah. What's that, Doc?
What's that, Doc? I want to say hi to Barry, who joined us just now, and everybody likes the idea of you're mocking. Are you mocking me? Don't get it confused with.
No.
That's a different one. But yeah, no, everyone likes that idea. Thinks it's great. I think it's a great idea too. And don't forget, you can go into the description at the moment, and if you're watching back, it'll be still be there, and all of the Solo Brick Builders details are in there, so go check him out. Subscribe to him if you haven't. As I said, he's coming back, so some of the videos are going to be a little bit old, and he'll have new ones in due course. Don't forget to hit the like button, take part in the poll, and subscribe if you're new around here, which you're not, because I see you, I know you all. You have your hand up, or you're trying to poke him and the
Yeah.
bum. What are you doing?
So your links don't work, by the way.
I have to fix yours. I don't know why. I just copy and pasted.
He doesn't
So
want you to get a shout out, Greg. He's trying to hinder your growth.
Poor Greg. Of course, I love that boy. But yeah, I think it was Ollendorf said it earlier. Oh no, it was Daddy Max said it. So I don't know
Someone
why.
said it earlier.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to fix yours and see what is going on with it.
Oh, I got to ask you then. So Poe Dameron's London accent, is it any good? Does he sound like?
Yeah, I
Dick
actually
Van
thought he
Dyke?
was. I thought he sounded like he was. I was confused because I like actors that I don't recognize. Like, there's so many actors I see in different things, and I go, "Oh
Yeah.
God, it's that person." Like, say for instance, I would Bruce Willis. I've noticed he is Bruce Willis, and he's always Bruce Willis in the movie when I watch. Samuel L. Jackson is like a chameleon. He just takes on a different role and he blends in. He's brilliant. Like Bruce Willis is brilliant, but for me, the less famous the actor is, the better. And I haven't seen Poe Dameron in many movies because he's only been in those Star Wars movies, and I haven't seen him in any other movies because I didn't watch whatever they were saying he was in earlier on. So when I saw him, to me, I didn't recognize him, and I didn't know if he was American or English because there's a part and someone commented on his accent, and I was like, it was like Bridget Jones shocked me. I thought she was English. She's American.
No, she's Canadian.
She's Canadian, she's North American. She's not from the UK. And then
That's like saying the rest of the world's American.
I know. No, I thought she was British.
I think Americans think that.
Ooh, shots fired.
They're not leaving listed.
I agree. No, I'm just trying to mute myself because my little brother's trying to sing, and I don't want you guys to go deaf. It's horrible.
No, he might have a good voice. Who's the best
name?
looking out of you and him?
He is way better.
Is he?
He has like very long like hair that women love for some reason. So.
Ooh.
Oh, Solo's got really long hair today. Solo, what's going on? Why you growing your hair or something?
I had longer hair at that convention than what I have now.
I didn't know it. You had this great big.
Yeah, I know. I had a hat
hair.
on. Bloody right, I did.
I didn't recognise him at first because he had such a big hat on. I thought, why has that bloke got an umbrella on inside this room? And I was like, oh no, it's Solo wearing a big hat.
Because that's the size of the hat I need to contain the amount of hair. I didn't when I saw you guys, I didn't have my hair cut for near enough 3 months. I was like, I couldn't get down. I'd never had time to get down there. And I finally got time about.
It was nice to see you down there. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet
Yeah,
little Solo as well.
Yeah, it's really
I
good
didn't
to
see
meet
your
you.
missus. Was your missus there? I didn't see her.
No, it was just me and my throttling daughter. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Nice. I got a nice picture of Solo. I've got one picture of him. They posed really nicely. And the next one, she slapped him around the face. I should send that to you.
It's actually a real truth part to that. Before Greg was trying to take the picture of it, she had hold of my face there, didn't she? She's really like, she's evil. She is evil.
Honestly, yeah. She's don't go anywhere near her, folks. Honestly,
No.
she'll rip your arm off.
She's funny. Red Carnage has a message there for Greg. I wish I could take Friday off, but I've work. I hope you guys have a great time in Blue Water. We'll go down there. So basically, Greg, London Bridge Bricks is going to be in Blue Water tomorrow. He'll meet you and sign whatever he wants. It's £2.50 for a signature, and it's a £5 for a photograph. He's really like that.
And no going and selling it on eBay either, you horrible lot.
Yeah, can you imagine? Who will assign it
you
to?
will lose a lot of
eBay?
money on it.
Yeah.
I don't give receipts, and it's 10-second sessions only. That's all I need. So.
Yes, exactly. Mama Lego's here. Hi, Mama Lego. And Andrew has popped in. Hello, this is Andrew. I usually on Danny Bob's chat. I know. I talk to you all the time over on Danny Bob's channel. Danny Bob is not well. She's got a sore throat, so don't go away. Just stay here. I know we're all guys, but you know, Shy is really good looking. Greg's really good looking. I'm good looking. BFAB is good looking. So is Darren. So I mean, you can look at us and stay around for a while.
You do not want to look at me. It's scary. It's a scary.
Andrew's at home now going, is that it?
Is that it?
Is that all you got to offer?
Bloody sausage fest. Oh.
Hey, we all have great personalities, okay?
Who's got the biggest sausage?
Oh, interesting. I was going to say something to BFAB. Oh yeah.
Is it about sausages?
No, but it's about a little tiny BFAB, a young BFAB he put into his.
Oh no, that's a
video,
scary
last
photo.
video. You're so young and cute in it. I know it's only last year, but it's a great photo.
That photo, I think, was from like 7 or 8 years ago. It's when I found my first Mr. Gold. And I'm like, dang, this makes sense why I got bullied now. I look like half alien, you know?
But it's a great story, the Mr. Gold story. You found 3. You sold 2.
I found 3, sold 3, then bought back a damaged 1 like 2 years later.
Yeah.
It's a great, sad story knowing how much I missed out on. That was a dumb 13, 14-year-old that sold them. So,
do you have any left?
Yeah, I bought back a damaged 1 like 2018. So, yeah. But the original 3 that I have, they're all sold. So.
It's mad, like they're going for a lot of money now, a lot of money, and
they're going for $5,000 to $6,000. Now think about it. I sold all of them for $1,500 back when I was 13, 14, and then the last one I sold, I don't know, like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and then I regretted it instantly, and then I bought a damaged 1 to, I don't know, compensate for it.
How much was the damaged one?
Sorry, go on, Greg.
I was going to say, how much was the damaged one?
I think the damaged 1, I don't exactly remember. I think it was like $600. But here's the thing. The collector that had sold it, they had bought a good condition Mr. Gold, right? And so they decided to sell the damaged 1 that they had. So that's why I'm going to have to get it. I've already got it validated from people that work at Lego just to prove that it's legit, you know? So yeah, story of my life.
I got into Lego when Series 11 came out, and there was still Series 10 floating around, and I didn't pay too much attention to them because they were rare. They were hard to find because they were already going. So it was like some of the shops that were kind of sold art supplies or older kind of model shops. They still had some of Series 10. And when I found out there was a Mr. Gold, I was like, oh my god! So I bought as many as I could, and I found some in a shop in Scotland. I found them online, and they were charging €26 or £26 for unopened Series 10, and you weren't even guaranteed to get a Mr. Gold. But I got all the ones from the local shops, and I was just dying to get that Mr. Gold, and I think Jang has a really good a copy of one. It's not a real one, but it's one of the best ones I've seen. It looks really good. So I mean, would something like that be classed as something you shouldn't get and put in your collection, or would any of you guys get a Mr. Gold, or maybe I don't know, Phase 2 Cody or something, and put in your collection?
Mr. Gold is worth it if you're trying to collect every collectible minifig. That's why years later we bought a damaged 1, but I instantly regretted selling all 3. I shouldn't have done that. But like it's almost $5,000 to $6,000 minifig, right? So you have to ask yourself if you're willing to spend $5,000 to $6,000, because literally as of a year ago, I think it was going for around $3,000, and then no, it was like either 2 years ago, $3,000, then it jumped to $6,000. Now you can get one that like without a certificate, but you can't really prove the authenticity without getting like somebody to look at it. I had a whole video on how to explain that, like how to find out if it's real. So something that a lot of people don't know this, and the magician's hat. So Mr. Gold has like the typical top hat, right? Inside there's Lego's logo and numbers inside, right? A bunch of random numbers. Now, to prove that a Mr. Gold is real and you're not getting a fake knockoff, inside there's a number, I believe from 1 to 7, where each hat was chromed. So when I bought my damaged Mr. Gold, I wasn't sure that if it was authentic, but it didn't come with a certificate, right? So when I had first got it, I thought I'd been scammed, right? So I looked inside the hat, and inside the hat there was a number 5. And I'm like, that's really weird. So I hit up the seller, kind of chewed him out, and they said, here's my Mr. Gold with the certificate right next to it. Inside his hat, there's a number 6. So to prove that you get an authentic Mr. Gold, there's a number inside the hat to prove that it's authentic or not. So there, anyone that's wondering, if you ever find a lot, and also the thing is, a lot of the fake ones are also the wrong color. Like a lot of people think, a lot of the knockoff people for some reason think Mr. Gold is gold. He's not gold. He's goldish silverish. So you got to also look for that. So there, if anyone ever has a question about authenticity, I got you. So
He got you.
they should hire me as the authenticator.
But it's something that it's something that people do need to know. I just want to say hi to Stud City, who's dropped in. Nice to see you, Stud City. And he's saying hello to everybody who is here. BFAB, Greg, me, and Shy down there. Yeah, I mean, it's something. I don't. A copy isn't that expensive either, and it's something that I do want to get. And I should have gotten a little bit a while ago, but yeah, I think well, I still haven't got all of Series 10 because I'm going back in time, getting some of the older minifigures. Some of them are really expensive, and then some of them aren't that bad. Because there were a lot of just reading the private chat, a lot of like the nurse from, I think was she in Series 10 as well?
The nurse was Series 1. Nurse is from Series 1.
And she's going for €50, and it's literally because of the printed tile that she has.
A lot of the Series 1 minifigures are quite expensive, like the zombie.
Yeah.
Who else? I'm trying to think. I know zombie, nurse are like the two pricey ones in that series, but like even if you go to like the GB series, like I own a third of the GB series, but each of them I think are going for like $20 to $50.
Yeah. And to me, that's not bad. I don't know if anyone saw that video that I did where I got one. I bought one and I lost the head of one of them. So I'm just left with a body and legs.
I remember that one, side.
Livid.
And you filmed that as well, didn't you? That was like when you realised it.
Yep. Because they weren't in the wrong. They put everything in. I know they did because before I filmed it, I was feeling to see. I actually had a peek inside because they cut the top just to make sure they're selling the right thing. So idiot here dropped the head, and it must have been hoovered up by now. So it's probably in a dump somewhere in Dublin. But yeah, they're replaceable, so it's okay. Yes, check out Stud City's got a really good YouTube channel, and
agreed. My boy Cristo is a beauty, and he knows how to make good content. So
yeah, and yeah, so I definitely sent you a message to see if you wanted to come on at some stage. I think so. It'd be good to have you on. Solo Brick Builder, what is your thoughts on the new Star Wars sets that are coming out? Because we haven't had your thoughts on anything for ages, so I'm interested to hear what you think of first of all the dioramas, the Dagobah, the Trench Run, and the garbage disposal unit. I know it's not called that. What do you think of them?
I'm going to try and do this and not being too rude. They look good. I think the Star Wars Trench Run just looks like an overpriced advent calendar set with a few extra bits and bobs put on it, and then had the audacity to charge you 90 quid for it. Dagobah one and the trash compactor one looks really good. But again, stupidly overpriced. They shouldn't be that price. It should be 10, maybe 20 quid cheaper than what they're charging, because there's so many little bits to them, and it's just like, you cannot tell me that's cost Lego that much money to put all those little bits in there. But they look really good, for an adult fan. But for me, not day one purchase. I can't justify a day one purchase. Zavi's going to get them. Smith Toys are going to get them. They're going to bang them on sale, and that'll probably be the price I'll pay for them. I can't justify paying Lego for that. But they look awesome. Apart from the Death Star Trench Run, I'm in two minds on that one. Already on two minds on that one. I like the greebly parts for the Death Star, but for that price tag, I would expect something much better. In all honesty.
Yeah. What about you, Greg?
Well, I've ordered the Trench Run. Funny enough, I ordered mine from Zavi because I get 10% discount on all Zavi stuff now, using discount code LBB Lego, of course. And that's how I'm going to get. Did you like that, Shy?
You got to do it. You got to do it.
Well, the thing is, I save 10%. Everyone else saves 10% as well.
Exactly.
So you can link everyone.
Exactly.
I mean, the thing is, though, you get it from Lego. It's a high cost. It's a lot of money. And I saved I think £7 buying it through them. But that's the thing. It's Lego's only going in one direction price wise. It's always going up. Oh, yeah. So you've got to save your money where you can, folks. You really do. And talking of which, we'll maybe circle around to this in a minute. Now they're doing the taxi again, free with any modular, which I think is a bit cheeky, really, because that should have come out with anyone who got the boutique hotel. But going back to the Lego set, the main reason, Solo. Actually, sorry, can you make my one a little bit bigger?
Absolutely.
Make it a little bit bigger. Make it a little bigger. The reason I'm getting the trench run is for one reason and one reason alone. Well, two actually. One, I think it's all right. Actually, it's okay. But see this here. I've got the Pursuit of Flight there, which when motorized looks really good. And I'm going to be swapping out them aeroplanes for a TIE fighter and an X-wing. And I think it'll look pretty good. So you imagine 2 X-wing and a TIE fighter doing that. Ooh. And maybe I'll have a Millennium Falcon swooping in at the top, saying something right. I can forget what Solo said now. I think
the $800 one.
Yeah. What did he say?
Oh, the $800 one.
Oh God, no, not the $800 one. No, just a little one of magazines, or maybe.
Well, they look like advent calendar ones.
Yeah, the advent calendar
Oh,
ones.
okay.
I'll make mine look a bit meatier because those advent calendar ones look like rich tea biscuits. Do you know what I mean? Because they're so flat.
Yeah.
Looks like someone's got a Millennium Falcon and gone like that with it. But yeah, there we go. That's all good. So it'll be the pursuit of the Death Star. There we go.
Sounds like a banger.
Sounds like a banger. I love a banger. Si likes a banger as well, don't you, Si?
I sure do. Nolik wants to say, are we trying to do something? Oh, sorry. Nolik wants to say hi to his friend he hasn't seen for ages. That's your cue.
No, like it's Solo. Run.
There he is.
5-minute head start. You got this.
Solo's. Oh, there we go.
No, like you don't have to say hi to these weird people, okay? Just remember that.
Yeah.
Stay in front of the camera. Say hi to Darren.
Hi, Darren.
You all right, buddy? Loving your marble top. I knew you said marble.
Yeah.
He came in
Looking
special
good,
to say
buddy.
hi. So can I come in and say hi to Solo?
I don't think
No,
he
like
thinks
you already
he-
regret saying hi to Solo. That's the question.
Yeah.
You look pissed off. What's wrong?
He's like an anti-climax.
He's pissed off to see me. Oh, he's back. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Can I say hi to
Yeah,
Solo?
okay.
He's got a face. Yeah, his face like a bag of spreads.
Has he lost a fiver, Si?
Did you lose a fiver? What's wrong? Tell us what's wrong.
I just have nobody to play with all my games.
Huh? Can't hear you.
I just have nobody to play with.
You've nobody to play in your games because it's a school night and it's 9:20, so they're probably all in bed. Say bye, everybody. Say bye, Darren.
Bye.
Say bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Poor little boy.
Take care, buddy.
You know, lag.
I know Solo's scary. It's okay.
Bye.
Not scary.
No, he has
that
no
one.
to play. No to play Fortnite, so he's a bit pissed off. But it's 9:20 at night.
Is he still banned from Fortnite side?
No, he has his PlayStation back. He's been such a good boy. He's a good boy. Yes, so he got it back a few.
I was about to say,
days ago,
Sai, I would have to
and-
talk to you, man. I thought the whole like protest worked. You know, protest to get Nolik back his games. You know.
No, he was really good. Got everything back, and he's a good dream of a boy.
That's good. That's good.
Excuse me, I had to drink some water there. The other sets I wanted to get your opinion on, Solo, was the tank. The pictures looked rubbish when we saw them first, and then they gave us new pictures and they looked brilliant.
I've got both of them, and I'm a Battlefront 2 player. So, and I've got that one, the original one, the latest one. Oh, what do you call it? This one here. I think this one's just a much more. Where's the camera? There it is. Much more complete looking one. You know, it looks like it's got a funny nose going on. This one. This is just a nice looking one. I don't know. It probably once I have it in hand, it might look alright. But I really like this one. I know a lot of people gave a lot of hate, but I think it's because it was quite expensive for its time. But yeah, in comparison, like comparing the old one, what was that from 2000? Was it 2010 when the first one came out, and then that one comes out? Those two are always going to be the OG ones for me. But this new one, I don't know. It looks weird to me. It looks like it's got an extra long nose kind of sticking out of it. like M&R said, it's like they've just kind of got two, slaps them together and thought jobs are good. And it's like, it's not what it looks like. It's supposed to be very flat, because it's what a tank's supposed to be, isn't it? It's supposed to be, keep them as low as possible. And that's just, it doesn't look like it. I don't see why they went down that route. I don't get it, but I like the minifigs though. The minifigs look awesome.
Yes.
They look really cool. And that Mace Windu looks awesome.
Yeah, Sai doesn't like Windu though. I quite like Windu.
No, I do. I'm not sure if I like the little it looks like a bandage on his arm. I know it's the
logo.
Yeah, no, I have to, as I said, I have to look at it again because it just looks like someone put a toilet roll around his arm.
Yeah, Star Wars fans are coming for you, Sai. You better sleep with both eyes open.
Coming for you now.
Okay, let's.
The Star Wars community can be scary, but at least they're sensible. So, I think.
I'm always taking the piss anyway. Shy, do you like the tank?
I'm gonna buy 10 of them.
10.
I just want the figs. I don't care about the tank.
Yeah, it's going to be a great little army builder. Let's see.
Definitely going to be a good army builder.
How many? I'm curious. When it comes to armies, how many of a certain minifigure do you have until you say, "I've got an army"?
A base plate.
Are you asking officially, or are you asking just for imagination purposes?
Let's keep it real. I mean, a base plate. I mean, you can spread them outside. You know what I mean? Especially in COVID times, 2 meters.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're a young person who hasn't got a lot of money, a base plate with minifigures can be called an army. An army isn't just a soldier, as Shy is now going to explain in real terms.
Yeah,
over to you.
There's only like a few people with an actual army out there. Bruce Swift is one of them. The Brickwiz has one, and then obviously David from whatchamacallit?
Solid
Brick Studios. They're like the few people that actually have a huge army, like an actual legion worth of like clone troopers. Everyone else has like platoons anywhere between squad size to company size. I personally only have a company size of 501st, so about 148. That's a company size of clone troopers. It's I call it Torn Company because Torn Company was led by Captain Rex, and people forget that he wasn't in charge of all of 501st. He was just in charge of the Torn Company. And
also, didn't David have to sell all of his minifigures because of his situation?
I wasn't going to go there, but you did.
What's his situation? Is he falling out of love with clone troopers or something?
Oh, you don't know.
I mean, he already said it publicly.
Yeah, he made videos of it. Like he and his chick split, and then he has to leave out of his house. So
David just got married, didn't he?
When did that happen?
No, they were together for like 6 years, and then he made a community post like, "Hey guys, we're done. Bye."
There's been a lot of serious drama lately, huh, BFAB?
I don't think there's drama. I mean, there's a lot. That's drama. That's like a tip of the iceberg.
That's just out of the ballgame.
A little bit of it. There's so much more. That's
I don't know the drama. I know that's weak.
Yeah. So. Anyways, reeling it back in, anything can be an army because you can imagine a base plate being 50 base plates when you're actually playing with them. Like my 800 Black Falcons, I can't play with that. I could just stand them and make them look pretty. I can't. Yeah. Well, actually, I could. I did go to war with my kids. So,
how much each is a Black Falcon?
Fully equipped right now is $4. If you spend more than that, you're getting ripped off.
I'm gonna put in the private chat which one I'm collecting then, and tell me what you think of it. Tell me if you think it's a worthy army builder. Right. Let's put it in there.
Greg, you have a Surface. Can you tell me how to get the cursor back? It vanished.
I don't have a Surface like you have.
Did you put it in there? I don't see anything.
Oh, there we go. Sorry.
Wow.
It's a good one, isn't it?
That you don't need an army of them. You just need a platoon, don't you?
Yeah, that's where I'm going to start.
You just need you need 30 something of them, 32 of them.
Really? Oh, that's handy.
Yeah, because in the palace, right? How many do you have on guard every single time? You have 1, 2. Last I remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 that you can see, right? I think. Yeah. And then you have like maybe 4 marching around every now and then. So I think the platoon is all you need.
I think in the Queen's Royal Guard, in the
Shut up. God, Benny. What an idiot.
Looking at Buckingham Palace, there's I think there's two platoons.
I think anyone can sort
There
of
you go.
put
You
two
need
and two
60
together
of them
now.
then. You just need 60. It's not that many. You can do it. You can do it all.
I haven't even read it. I just know what Shy was talking about there.
There you go. See? Thanks, Solo. Good to see you. I wanted to say hi, but we're in conversation.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too. Greg,
you can edit that bit out later.
I'll edit it again.
Good one. Good one.
Fulham says, Darren.
Yeah, cat's out the bag.
Phew, at least someone did that because I was afraid I was going to do it. So thank you, Darren.
I'll take the fall for it. I'll be the one always taking the fall for it.
Oh god, yeah, everyone thought that was hilarious.
What one are you building, Si? What army are you going to start building up?
After looking and thinking about it, there's a few I actually really want. I want the Stormtrooper army because I think they're iconic. I really fancy the artillery trooper. I just like the look of that. I think it looks really nice. But I'd like to have, I know this might sound a bit snobby or whatever, but I'd like to have an expensive army. So the artillery trooper would be expensive, hard to get. It's something people will look at and go, Jesus, that's quite cool. You know, I just want something different.
Yeah.
You want like a Comic-Con army, like a Comic-Con exclusive army, like 100 Deadpool docs.
Well, the idea, yeah, maybe if I do go to maybe some sort of convention or whatever, I could bring the army or, you know, about 6 or 7 base plates with something like that. And, you know, people who wouldn't see that something like that on, you know, on a regular basis would go, hey, check that out. That's pretty cool.
Here's the thing, though, Side, the predicament that you run into, people steal minifigures at conventions. So your rare army might vanish.
Well, I have Lorraine Fox on my side, and she'll uppercut them. She will literally, she'll Will Smith the crap out of anyone.
No, those kids are sneaky. Like one of my friends built like the world's crappiest mock. He actually just stole some of these instructions and he built the mock. And like people were stealing pieces from his mock, and I'm like, this is such an ugly mock. Why would you take pieces from it? So,
my God.
Yeah,
I'd have to bring a dog or something, or I'd have to get Nullig there with some sort of stun gun. Get away, move back. So a lot of people are telling Greg where to buy his army minifigures now.
Yeah, don't worry, folks. I'm on it.
Keel Jones has, you see, this is interesting because, as I said before, it doesn't have to be like a Star Wars minifigure. It can be anything. So Keel Jones has a classic policeman army. You could have an army of Emmets from the Lego movie if you wanted to. There's no law to say, you know, well, there has to be this, there has to be that. You know, I like the idea of an Emmet army. Emmet's one of my favorite characters in Lego ever. Full stop. I think it's cool.
Is it for his good personality or his charming looks?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. I get it.
He kind of, from the Lego Movie 1, the first one, I just think he reminds me of me because I like to follow the instructions. I like to kind of follow the rules and stuff. When I was younger, maybe not, but like nowadays. But he's just a cool, innocent guy, and you know, I just love him. I just think just want to grab by the cheeks. And then the whole him and Wildstar situation where he's like, oh my God, you could just see him like not understanding what, you know, he's in love with her and he doesn't understand. He's like, it's awesome.
That sounds like my life. I feel like Emmett I can relate to him because he's very socially awkward, I feel. So that's the reason I like Emmett.
Yeah. I just think it's awesome. Matt Mellish is here. Says so. There's a store of 482 artillery troopers and brick.
Oh, nice.
Germany selling them for nearly $8.5 grand. What? Oh, $8. Is that 8? No, 8. Right, $8.50.
43.
That's not bad. $8.50 a go.
How long are you gonna get it all in one bulk, or are you gonna collect them for a while?
Buy a box a week or every 2 weeks. They're only new out, so. I don't know if I'd be able to fill 6 base plates because I'm sure if Lorraine sees me spending that much money every week, she'll punch me in the face because it's expensive. But I've decided as well that I'm going to save up for. We were talking about it last night, Greg. Save up for the UCS AT-AT and the UCS Falcon.
Follow.
They're new out there, 20 quid a week. You'd have it by the end of the year.
You just got to tell Lawrence, why do I always call Lawrence? Lorraine to raise your allowance, you know? Just be like $500 a week.
Yeah, I need an advance on my pocket money, Lorraine, please. I have no cursor. I have to touch the screen all the time. It's so annoying. Yeah, there's a lot of fake BFAB accounts out there. So if they follow you, make sure it's the real BFAB. I got followed by about 7 BFABs during the week. 67 people told me I won iPhones on Instagram. I was followed by about 4 different Ragsy Art, which is Jessica, who was on Lego Masters. So watch out for fake accounts out there.
You know the funny thing is, you put a random account in the what's it called? I know, yeah. You tag like a random account on my Instagram in the description. It's hilarious.
Maybe that's why they followed me during the week. They're like, "Hey, thanks. I've got loads of followers there." I have to fix that. I don't know what went wrong with that. I've just copied and pasted from last week's.
Oh no, it's funny. It's like account called Brother From.
Brother From. Lorraine says, "Oh yeah, I'll sort them out." As in, if people start nicking those things. Mairead says, "COVID sneeze hairs." Am I reading this right? COVID sneeze hairs were great to stop people stealing bits. I suppose if you're there, just sneeze near somebody, they would steal them. Mairead has an army of firefighters, Jack Sparrows, Emmett, Wildstyle, Hidden Side Jack, Parker, and Spencer's. That's something that is pretty
cool. The firefighters one, I was interested in. I was going to do construction workers. I was going to have hundreds of construction workers. And I was in a members stream. And they were like, "No, I don't know if I fancy that." And I was like, "Oh, okay. I'll throw that idea out the window."
It's your army, so I mean, I think it's cool.
Like I did a couple of Bricklink orders today. I can't believe how expensive 1x2 sand green bricks are. It's ridiculous. But anyway, got loads of them, and I got a couple of figures as well. One of which was a couple of construction workers, but also I got some new parts for my new sig fig. So. What was it?
What? Say again. I was reading the chat.
That was it. Is he what?
Say it again. Sorry. Say it again. I was reading the chat.
You was reading the chat. Does your ears turn off when you're reading or something?
No. I'll say it again because I was reading the chat. I didn't listen to you.
That's so weird. Does anyone else have that?
Weird? I was making sure I wasn't putting something up on.
You're reading, but you can read and hear things at the same time, can't you?
Nah.
I'll remember that tomorrow when this happens on London Calling, right? And I'll be saying, "Go on, Greg, pay attention to us, read the chat, and talk to us."
No, if you're talking, you're not going to hear someone else. But if you're reading something, you can hear stuff.
I'm a man. I don't multitask. I read chat and I don't listen to anyone else. Here's tech to back me up now.
Indeed.
So tell us the story. What did you say? Because I didn't hear you.
I forgot what I was even saying there, Si.
Oh, I must have been boring. Hi, Tech. Tech is
Solo,
here. Good to see you. Solo, were you listening to him? What did he say?
I had my missus talking to me just a second ago, so I missed that.
Poor Greg. No one was listening to him.
Sorry.
Si's busy reading. Come on, Si, speed up your reading.
Reading the chat. Saying hello to all the peeps. So, everyone seems to have their own little army out there. It's pretty cool to see what they have. Everything from, I know someone else earlier was talking about Unikitties, and someone else, there was, Ondorf says, you got 4 different color Mandalorian army, 501st, Battle Droid army, Skeleton army, Black Falcon Knight army so far. So there's a lot of cool things out there army-wise. Now, I'm not into Battle Droids. I don't like them. I've loads of them. But they do look cool. Not for me though. What do you think about that, Greg?
Yeah, I'm not really into them either. Actually, I know Tech's got one. He did a video on it recently, but yeah, just not into battle droids. Not really my thing.
No, and I don't know. I think they should try and update them a little bit. I don't know. I think they're boring.
A bit too weedy.
Yeah, I mean, they could easily sort out the middle bit, the chest, and I don't know, beef it out a little bit.
I think they are meant to be quite sort of easy, you know, blow on them and they sort of fall over. But
Yeah,
I watched a good episode of Rebels actually. Tech, you might have seen it recently because I know you was kind of getting into the old Rebels thing, where there was this one episode where you had Captain Rex, landed on this planet. And they came across a load of these battle droids, and but they didn't know that the war had ended, and this was years after. And it was kind of interesting to see. And for that one episode, you had what was kind of the Republicans and the battle droids, which I can't remember. So what were they called? Solo, the side that the droids were on.
Well, the Separatists.
The Separatists. They had the Separatists and the Republics together, both fighting the Imperial Army. And it was then they had the epiphany that the both armies were kind of designed to never win. It was all about the next phase, which was, of course, the Imperials.
All parts of the plan.
It was.
I can't remember who it was. Oh, I think it was Simon Moss sent me a message. He was talking about armies as well, and he was collecting clone troopers, and he stopped at 66, which I thought was quite clever.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I like that. That's a good one.
Yeah, that was quite clever.
The poor snowtroopers never get any love. Never get any love.
I've got quite a few of them. I've got quite a few of snowtroopers.
I don't have many.
I've got I've got loads of the thing.
I've got a few. I don't have loads of them. Like I just put those together to see what some of them would look like. I've no arrow. I've no air curse.
Didn't you ask your? I thought you put it up for your. Didn't you put it on the community and they picked what one you was going to do? So.
Yeah. But because there's so many cool things out there, I'm just going to go with a few different ones as well. So like what was picked will be done, and then various different ones, because there's so many things out there, and I love minifigures, and I love the shape of the clone or the snowtroopers helmets, and then the Ahsoka's trooper looks just amazing. Like, I mean, that's just a class looking helmet. The helmets are awesome.
You know what the most annoying thing is? I've lost two boxes have completely vanished of my Lego sets. Just completely vanished. And it's got those troopers in there with the General Grievous Starfighter. It's gone. I don't know where.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to take it. I just kind of wanted, your figures. So.
I'll have to fly over and kick your ass and get them back then, aren't I?
Okay, there were some nice figures, okay? I'm broke. I had to steal them, Solo. You have to understand.
But it's also got some of my favourite Kobe sets in there as well, so I don't think you're
interested.
Oh, those
I burned, I needed a...
It's got my Challenger 2 tank in there, my Sherman tank. It's all gone. I don't know where it's gone.
You know what? You might have to ask your wife, just be like, hey, so that box that you threw away. She's like, damn. Yeah.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Did you get a new washing machine or dishwasher when you moved into the house? Because that's probably what funded them.
Yeah.
Sold your Lego and bought a dishwasher.
I did find a snowtrooper in my. We brought a new, because when we moved in, we bought a new washing machine. When we moved in, I did find randomly a snowtrooper inside the washing machine already. I was like, it moves quick.
Sounds very sus,
It does. It does.
Interrogation of your wife,
Yeah, I've asked her so many times. She denies everything.
How is she doing? Does she get a room of her own in the house?
She's got the lounge. Does that count? She's down there quietly at the moment, so she doesn't get to put anything up there. She's she's down there now.
I gave her the barn, okay?
She's happy that I'm now out the way. That's all she's happy about. She's watching Murders Women's Club show. Don't know what the hell it was all about, but yeah.
Oh, you should be scared, man, because when women start watching those murder shows, you're next. He's trying to plot like how people have gotten away with it. So
I'll get a good night's sleep.
Guy knows what I'm talking about.
I'll be happy with that. I'll get a good night's sleep, BFAB. So either way, I'm a winner.
You're like, I'll never have to work again. It's okay.
Exactly. And she gets sodded because I spend it all on Lego. So
Carnage says, thanks to Shy, I ended up collecting Black Falcons, ended up buying 51 figs.
Nice.
Susie says, I love Snowtroopers. Problem with Star Wars is there's always an update, troopers and builds. Reason why I skip collecting as much Star Wars, truly.
Yeah, I looked through my collection. I've got I think there's about 5 different versions now. I think there are. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Really, really annoying. I really like the ones where you get.
Is there one stormtrooper that never ever changes at all? If I was collecting a stormtrooper army, I'd go for Death Trooper, but I think they're quite expensive as well.
Yeah, they are at the moment. I don't know a single trooper at the moment that hasn't changed again and again and again over the years.
Wasn't there even a special one that came out for the Rebels? The Rebels series.
There was a polybag, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was a special one that came out for that. But
I think the Stormtrooper helmet was slightly different, weren't it? But I think then that's when they kind of just unified it across the line.
Yeah, but then they changed it.
The cheeks were slightly longer. Yeah. Trying to look around for one. Don't think I got one on display yet. No, it must be in the box down in the shed.
Did you like the Stormtrooper helmet? Because that was one of those ones that was meant to be. It looked rubbish, but when you actually built it, it looked really good.
I never had a problem with it. I even made a video on it ages ago. I never had a problem with it. You know, all right, don't get wrong. Where the chin goes over the body, you can't obviously turn the helmet anymore. Which, if you're building an army, you want to build some poses out of it. It looks rubbish, but I'm a collector, so it never really bothered me. But I'm sure if you're like someone like Coconut and people like that, probably really annoying.
Tech said, he says the helmet and the torso was different on the Rebel Stormy. Yeah. Did you anyone out there get the Stormtrooper brickheads? They were really good. I got a couple of those to go either side of Darth Vader. Again, Darth Vader did look particularly good as a brickhead. I got to say, he looked like something out of Family Guy's answer to Darth Vader. He really did.
Ismus Convict says, Shy, there's a video tile that reminds me of you when you're riding your motorcycle with the bandana covering the mouth. I'm not familiar with that one. Maybe you are? No, Shy's not either. Rick Curran says, currently collecting Kashyyyk clone troopers. Yeah, I love them. I love them.
They're
that would be
expensive
pretty
now.
good.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Yeah,
That's
those
super cool.
them and the
Is that the one that looks like a scout trooper, but he's camouflaged? Yeah, I really like that one. That's a proper. I don't know, just something. It looks like a real proper soldier.
Yeah, it's Commander. Is it Commander Grease? Commander's Grease? I can't remember now. My God, my brain's gone dead.
There was a couple of them, wasn't there? Because there was one like with a helmet that kind of went down like that, and then it kind of rounded around. They always look good.
The scout troopers always loved those helmets as well, and even in the movie, like they look cool going along on their bike. They get taken out really easily, but they look cool. But it does remind me kind of Chips again, like kind of like cops on bikes, and hey, that guy's speeding, let's go, and they chase off after Luke and Leia. Really loved that scene. Keil wants to know who's buying the DeLorean tonight. No, well, I know that Greg is going. Do you want to tell people what you're doing? Because it's good to promote yourself. So tell people what you're doing about the DeLorean, Greg.
Getting up early tomorrow, going to kind of have breakfast in Blue Water. So if anyone's around tomorrow, about 9:20, I'll be at McDonald's having breakfast, and then off to the Lego store at 10:00. Grab a DeLorean. I think I'm going to grab a couple of other sets as well while I'm in there, because apparently, they've got the Countach in stock. So I'm going to get myself one of those. I might even get 2 if I fancy it. And yeah, there's a couple of new sets.
I thought you had the Countach.
No, I built the Ferrari the 512M, which is that is amazing. That set. I think. Have you got the Ferrari as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. I call that the A-wing car.
It's a bit like it, yeah. It doesn't look anything like it.
It's got the A-wing canopy on it.
Yeah.
But what's your favourite between the two?
I think in regards to I'm not going to make excuses. The Countach. The Countach.
Yeah, no, I think the Countach was good. They've done a really nice job of the lights. They're
right. They've done a good job on that one, but the canopy is just wrong. It's just completely wrong, and it kind of takes me out of it. But that is, it's got some. You love the build on it because it's got some really. Don't get me wrong. There are a few like these panels here, like where they slope them down here. I mean, it's super cool how they've done it, but it's held on by one stud, and it's a bit like.
So you're the reason why Speed Champions is still around. So good job for keeping the theme alive.
I know, I'm doing something, aren't I? Look at, and this is not all of them. I've still got a shed of them. It's great. I've still got.
So it was like I work for Speed Champions.
I've got stocks and shares in Speed Champions now. I'm keeping them going.
The cars are beautiful. I need to buy more Speed Champions since I feel like I'm not a part of the cool kids club because my Speed Champion collection
over there as well. He's got his Volt. I've got my Volt now.
What is that?
That's where my box Lego sets stay now. In that one little.
Oh, I would love to show you where my box Lego sets stay. They're just stacked on top of each other.
There you go. That's where they belong.
Oh, cool.
Hey,
I can't open up anymore because it's all blocked up down there.
Does your missus know about that little secret compartment?
She doesn't know his dad's getting full up pretty much weekly.
Oh God! Shy, Infamous Convict has information for you there, saying the part number is that one there, and Zuzu's saying the same thing. So that's it there. If you want to check it out, and Kill Jones says you can't stop the Countach. Have to be careful how you say that. Tech says yikes, Kill Jones. Also in those Endor battle sets and the Razor Crest. Jacob's going to the Lego store tomorrow, not getting the DeLorean. So are you going to Blue Water? If so, you'll be able to say hi to Greg. He'll be hanging around there. He'll be in McDonald's. You can buy him a muffin, a sausage and egg, I think he likes.
Tomorrow's a sausage day, not a muffin day. So I mean,
a sausage day, yes.
Yeah. Friday's sausage day.
Yeah, I keep forgetting tomorrow's Friday. The week flew. Week absolutely flew.
I was about to start singing Friday, but I don't want you to lose all your viewers.
You've got a great voice. Not many people know that BFAB has a really good voice.
When I try, sometimes.
Because you're related to a well-known person in the music industry, your uncle, isn't it?
I would say, well-known might be an overstatement. He's responsible when Rihanna's new album drops. He's responsible for writing 2 songs on it. So he's done also songs with Akon and a few other people. But yeah, he's all right in the music industry. Some people know about him.
Cool. It's a good claim to fame.
Yeah, that's the only interesting thing about my life. I'm like, hey, my uncle's Jamaican and he makes music for people. And people are like, shut up, we heard his songs, they suck. So yeah.
He wouldn't be asked back to do Rihanna's if he sucked. And he's probably watching, so be careful. Shh.
No, he doesn't watch my stuff. If he finds out about anything about like my YouTube channel or like anything, like he'll be ashamed of me. So I can't let him know.
Stop this. Minifigures is going to pick up Wolverine tomorrow.
Yes.
I'm going to get all 3 of those mechs tomorrow. They will probably be featuring on backlogs for the next month.
Let's do them on the backlog side. I'll get the Wolverine one.
We'll call it April is mech month for the backlog.
Well, we always, every year, it sounds like we've been going forever, we always used to do around January, we always used to do the mechs. But, Lego have issues with their ball joints, and next thing we know, we've got no mechs. But yeah, I think universally the Wolverine's got to be the one to get, isn't it?
Everyone wants it. There's a Black Panther one as well. Not many people are talking about, and it's really nice. The figure is awesome.
Yeah, they've just brought out a really good one in Wolverine. That's the thing.
Yeah, first X-Men figure for a long time.
When's the? Is it tomorrow? The Lightyear sets come out, or is that later on?
I believe they come out on the 27th. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's a rare. Oh,
I think it's BFAB phone.
Oh no! One sec, I'll be back, y'all.
Reboot.
I just want to see something. Oh, yeah, Stud Sidious is here. Haven't seen you for ages. How's it going? He says, "What's up, Solo? Good to see you on camera in the Lego room again, my man. Good to see you too."
Good to see you doing that.
See, everyone missed him. It's so cool.
I don't think Greg agrees with that. But
Now I hope the audio's fixed.
So
Yes,
Solo
it
who?
is. Solo who? Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. Good panel. Sai says Sidious. And if you're just joining in, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're watching it back, leave a comment. Tell us how we did this week. Don't forget to take part in the poll. It's going to be hard for me to get into the poll because my cursor's gone randomly wrong. So luckily, this is a touch
it's your does your screen separate from your keypad, Si?
Yep. Yeah.
It does. I think I've had the same kind of thing. I think the magnetic strips that's on there, where it clicks on, they get dirty. So sometimes you have to give it a little push down. It should put it back.
I think I'll have to give this thing a refurb, drop it into the shop and get it fixed up. At the moment, we're at 70 votes. The question is, which Lego set will you be buying? Will it be the Lightyear set? That's on 39%. Star Wars Trash Compact, 22%. Star Wars Dagobah Jedi Training, 24%. Or Avatar sets, 15%. So we've got some time still to drop your votes in there. And good.
I was about to say, I feel like Avatar would be so much higher, like if we actually had set images, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
100%.
Have you ever you've seen Avatar, have you, Greg?
Yeah, it was all right. It was a good film, really good film. It wasn't like I just thought it was. I honestly thought it was just all right. But it is a really good film. But it's kind of Avatar 2's being worked on at the moment, isn't it? So
all three.
I think
of them
isn't it done or whatever? And don't they have like 2 more coming out after that? But like it hasn't been released yet. I think it's done filming, right?
that's cool.
Yeah, there's there's, I think they're being filmed back to back. I think now it's supposed to be like a continuation, supposedly. So
Yeah.
I'm just hyped for the sets because like they're basing sets off the first 2 movies, so they're basing it off the first one and the second one, according to that woman or whatever that released that information. The woman, sorry, I don't know her name. But I'm kind of excited to see how that turns out. Not that I care for Avatar, Blue People finding love or whatever they did. I totally forgot. It's been years, but yeah. Yeah,
that's the thing. I think you can speak to anyone about Avatar. No one can actually remember the plot of the film. Everyone just goes, "Yeah, people turn up, blue monkeys, explosion, end."
So they can stick the tail and things.
Yeah.
Will my tail fit in this?
There's a lot of people that I know that look like Avatar characters, so you know the bar is really low.
Just want to say hi to Cosmo Candy. How's it going? Good to see you here on this Wednesday evening, which is a cold one for all of us. Probably not for Shy because he lives in the sunny part of the world. Jacob lives in America, so Jacob won't be going to buy any breakfast for Greg apparently. Live in the US, and I don't want to travel that far to buy someone a cup of coffee. So there you go. Mother Brick says, can't wait for Avatar. Our Toy World says, gotta get another button. I'm not interested in any of those, to be honest. And we have Oldendorf, did BFAB make a fart noise when the mic stopped? Listen to him. That's hilarious.
I have no idea what he's saying, but we'll just say sure.
Yeah, sure. BFAB farted. It's coming up to the 10 o'clock mark. It's coming to the 10 o'clock mark. We're going to start our wind down, and if Shy is able to, do you want to give us a rundown of what's happening on your channel in the next few days, Mister?
I got some Brickmania stuff to put out, and then just that and Cali Brick Click. That's pretty much it.
That's pretty cool. Are we allowed to find out who's on this week?
Lauren, Brightest Witch Bricks.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, I know the episode title. I'm guessing it. Lauren, don't kill me. How to deal with divorce.
Oh, Jesus.
No. Hold up. Before you guys go after me. Hold up. She made a video. This is not what you did.
I just saw a tumbleweed go past.
Okay. That sounds so much. Okay, guys, she made a video. This is not me, okay? I was just guessing. I'm assuming that's what's going to be covered.
Well, it's been a big part.
You'll have to wait till Friday to find out what it's
Lauren,
all
I
about.
love you. Don't be pissed off at me. I didn't mean it that way.
She knows. Greg, what's coming up on your channel?
Tomorrow, 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. EST USA time, I will be building the DeLorean. And then I'll be doing that for a couple of hours, and then I'll be kind of easing into London Calling 113, kicking off at 7:30 UK time. What's that these days? That's 2:30. We've gone back in time, haven't we, again? It's 2:30 EST USA time, which is nice. And then I'll be streaming again on Saturday, again, 3 p.m. UK time and 10 a.m. EST USA time to finish off the finale of the DeLorean. And then maybe I'll do a bit of filming over the weekend. I might even put out a speed build of it, because I'm going to be videoing the whole thing anyway. So I might do that. And then I'm going to do a review. I've got a new review series coming out. So yeah, watch out for that, folks. It might take a little bit of refinement, so the video might come out later on next week, but it's just going to be a bit of a tester. And I'm pretty sure I've never actually done a review of a big creator car before, so it'll be a bit of a first one for me. So yeah, that's what's coming up from me. And obviously next Wednesday, you and I will be back again on the backlog, building mechs, by the sounds of it, folks.
Yeah.
On Cy O'Connor's channel. So yeah, got a top week coming up. And
Sounds
that's me.
good. Sounds good. Infamous Convict says to BFAB, big fan, big Akon fan. That's where my username came from. Convict. What's the writer producer's name? And
Yeah, so I was kind of just telling him about like what my uncle's done with Akon, and yeah.
So that's for you, Convict. BFAB, what have you got coming up on your channel?
You know, honestly, I've been lazy for the last couple of days. I've done nothing. I was trying to be consistent again, but every time I'm consistent, the amount of effort I put in my videos over the last month has not paid off whatsoever. So I'm like, I'm going to probably give myself a week or two and then go attack some other community. The Ninjago community didn't, they fought back, but it didn't help with views, you know? So I was a bit too tame, okay? I like Ninjago, so it's hard to attack a community that you like. So who do I attack next? Star Wars community, I'm coming for you.
And BFAB, who's your favorite ninja?
I'd have to say Zane. He's super awkward, and I love awkward people. I'm kidding. I don't like awkward people, but like I can relate to awkward people. So
yeah, and the poor guy didn't know he was a robot for ages. He thought he was.
I know. Sounds like my life. I didn't know I was a robot either. So.
Before we get to solo, just want to see if we can get if you guys want to hit any more votes there. We're at 79 votes in the poll. Even if there's something you don't like, hit it anyway and trying to get a round number. We like round numbers, so maybe an 80 or a 90. A couple of brickheads, come on. What's up, BFAB? What's up, Shy? Good to see you here. And Jacob saying BFAB talking about Lego Star Wars cult. Yeah, I did check out Republic Studs. BFAB was on there last week, I think it was. It was a good.
Yeah. Highest performing podcast on his episode. Not trying to brag.
He's doing a good job. I like the way he's consistent with what he does. I'll have to give him some tips because he picks his face and rubs his head too much. He just needs to keep his hands on the table. But he's a good guy. I'm not slagging him. He's a good guy.
Oh, he's a nice kid.
Yeah,
like I kept rejecting. Like he kept asking me to go on his podcast, and for like 6 months I kept saying no or whatever. And so I eventually just like, okay, I know my audio's crap, but it's going to be the best episode, and it's I think 3 times the top episode. So yeah.
That's good. That's really good. Over to Solo. What's going on with yourself? Do you have anything planned? We know you've just explained what's going on, but do you have any plans for videos or cheeky live streams after work? Some Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Nothing. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I don't know. I've got things planned. It's just when am I gonna do them? Like I said, I want to try and start up in April. But at the moment, I've been going back and forward to Manchester. Timescales are becoming a bit of a pain at the moment, but I'm hoping once I got all that settled, hopefully, I'm hoping next week, because I've got about 25 different Kobe sets that I want to get built, and they're kind of screaming at me. Obviously, the DeLorean's coming out, and I really want to do that. And like I said earlier on, I want to get back on tire. You mocking me as well. So yeah, I've got things ready to go and I've got ideas, but hopefully mid-April, fingers crossed, things should start happening, all going to plan.
Possibly. That's exciting. Exciting. And yeah, we can't wait to see little Solo coming back on saying hello to us. She must be about 6 feet tall at this stage because we haven't seen her in so long. And say hello to Michelle from all of us as well. Please.
If that's his wife, he probably doesn't want to say hi to her, though, right?
No, that's why I'm shoved in the dungeon.
Maybe that's
now.
why he's in a different room.
Yeah.
He hides in a different room now. Do you have the door locked?
It has got a lock on it, both sides. So when I leave, I lock it, padlock on, inside, padlock on. No one's coming in, no one's getting out.
Do you have a padlock on it?
Yeah, bloody right. I'll put a padlock on it.
That's
I'll keep this all safe.
Little Solo.
Yeah, you see my daughter on live stream, right? You've seen what she's like.
Yeah,
your daughter's well behaved, Solo. Come on. Why
she's well. Yeah, she's an angel. Yeah, despite giving the brick balls when we're at the festival an almost heart attack when she decided to, run off and start playing with other people's displays that they had there, and then just disappeared for 5 minutes. I'm like, oh my god, yeah. And
I can imagine Solo would arrive home with. Solo arrives home with some other kid, and Michelle's like, "That's not ours," and he's like,
"It is now."
Say nothing. Coming up for me, I will be tomorrow. I'll be hanging out with Greg over on London Bridge Bricks. Saturday, I will be doing a takeover stream. The takeover is going to be for the Stud Buds. I will be the host for their Saturday stream. It's going to be interesting. I don't think they know what they're in for because they're PG, but it's American PG. To us, that is, I'm in trouble. Before I start, I'm in trouble. So Matt's probably still.
We're like rated G, you know that.
I don't know. I say arse and people freak out. You know, I say hell and people tell me to say heck. But they're in for a treat tomorrow. Only joking. It's going to be PG, but it's going to be fun. So check it out. We're going to be posting about it tonight and tomorrow, as far as I know. That will be. I think it's about 7:30, 7 o'clock. I can't remember what they said. So after Greg's, pop over to get some lunch and then come over to us and spend the rest of your day with us. So that is it for me. I'm just going to give a quick thank you to everybody who's here or who was here today. So Ollendorf, I've no cursor. I have to go with the thumb. Minifig Who, Keel Jones, Our Toy World, Zizu, formerly I don't know why you changed your name, actually. That's interesting. Shy, who was saying hello to everybody. Stud City is Keel Jones. And we had Lorraine Fox Tech Productions who dropped in. We had Murray, Food with Bricks. Matt Mellish. Just Build It was here too. Stud City. We had Moments of Magic. Tina Bricks. Cabbage Face was here. And we had Microfish. Andrew. Infamous Convict. I saw Rich from Brick Scene, BRICKSTAGE Pass, Click and Cliff, Mother Brick, Brick Bods, both of them. We had, I'm trying to go up to the top, Open Real Build Repeat, Jacob, Alex, Axel, I went way past there. We had, I just need to, Seth as well was here. So good to see Seth hanging around. Topic Bricks was here. Rosie's a good guy. Go and check Rosie's channel out. We had Joey. Joey was a guest today with us. He was very busy. I was really looking to get him on and had a bit of a chat with us. Ben's Brick Designs. And we also had, if I can find the last person that I am looking for, no, can't find the last person. So anyway, who everybody was here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you everybody who was on the panel. Get well soon, Danny, because we miss you. And we will talk to you soon. So Lullig said to say goodbye as well. Take care, everybody. Thank you for the donation earlier on, and we'll see you next time. See you tomorrow on Greg's. Bye.
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 Bye.